picking up another 2 gold medals last night. Lisa Skinner winning on the uneven bars with a score of 9.612.
She's showing each skill to its maximum. She must stick. She does.
Yes.
While Trudy McIntosh added to her medal tally, taking gold on the beam.
Complex series. Flick, flick to 2. Layout, beautifully done.
In squash, Michelle Martin has won the...
More true than in gymnastics. After what was for them a disappointing silver medal in the teams event, our men regrouped for the Apparatus finals. But before we began to haul in 4 gold medals that included the mercurial efforts of Andre Kravtsov, there came a great sporting gesture. He made little of it, but Brett Hudson gave his place away in the Commonwealth final to teammate Brennan Dowrick. It gave Brennan the chance of scoring his 3rd gold medal on the Apparatus in consecutive Commonwealth Games.
Got a good track record on Commonwealth. The judges like him, and hopefully he can pull off a good routine today.
It's a big gesture though by you.
Thank you.
Superb work. He's put the second part of that combination in, which he left out during the all-around competition. Last part of the routine, he has to go for broke. Let's do it. Yes!
Nice job, Brennan Dowrick. That will give the judges something to think about.
It's been a hard 8 years, so yeah, it's just good to look back over it. And yeah, I'm a pretty proud Australian, so I think I'll go home with very fond memories.
You feeling a bit sad about leaving the Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, I am actually. It was funny. That was my last Apparatus, and yeah, they really are the friendly games, the Commonwealth Games, and yeah, I guess I am sad, but I'll hopefully be back in some form or another. I know I won't be competing again, but I think I'd really like to be involved with the Australian team in some way.
With Kravtsov's 3 gold on the floor, pommel and parallel bars, and Pasha Marmin's gold on rings, the men's gold total rose to 5 for a medal total of 10.
Beautiful double straight, needed to stick the dismount.
But the women were not to be outdone. Lisa Skinner followed with a gold on the uneven bars, and Trudy McIntosh took out the balance beam. With 11 medals, the total gymnastic haul is now 21, including 9 gold.
The third to Mason, and here is Ian Maurice.
Now from England, Lisa Mason.
Once again, the crucial thing with these Apparatus finals is the degree of difficulty or the start value for each of the 2 vaults. This one is handspring front in pike position. Too many running steps afterwards. Girls all look a bit jaded today, actually, don't they?
They do.
Need to smile a bit, loosen up perhaps. She's such a good vaulter. Nice stretch, small leg separation as she wraps the salt. A couple of running steps afterwards, so at least 2, maybe 3/10 on landings. There's the stretch. Could open out earlier. There's actually quite a big deduction for not showing a full opening of the body before landing.
Maybe they're exhausted from all the shopping they did. I saw them yesterday at the markets. They were shopping more than you were. Unbelievable.
That's hard.
Absolutely incredible. More than you.
Right, second vault. She'll do from the Sukahara family of vaulting. That's a half turn onto the horse. Oh, it's a false run. Now, she's actually allowed to have 1 false run without penalty. If she was in men's gymnastics, that would be a no vault. There's slightly different rules for each of the disciplines.
If she was in men's gymnastics, there'd be an inquiry.
Definitely. If she was in men's gymnastics, there'd be a lot of men doing gymnastics. Right. This is her only other chance. Half turn on, half turn off, lay out front. Which cracks a smile. Okay, that vault has a start value of 9.8. She's a very powerful girl. Half on, legs separated, half off. ideally needs to show more stretch through the hips throughout that second part of the vault. We'll see here as she comes off the horse and does the turn, she starts to pike over the top. She looks a lot taller than the other gymnast, but in actual fact she's only about 5'4". Don't ask me how many centimetres that is.
And she's come up with a 9.231 to be the leader.
Now here's the girl I think is going to challenge Trudy McIntosh for this gold medal. Made a big error in the all-around competition on vaulting, but averaged a 9.331. But she's going to open with a handspring front pike. A little bit flat. Hard to see from this angle, but really didn't get the salto peaking sufficiently. Just rolls a little bit forwards and not completing the salto, and certainly not opening enough out before the landing.
8.912 the first vault for Rita. She's given the green light for the second vault.
Choosing the same vault as teammate Lisa Mason and Sonia Lawrence, who came before. Half on, half off, layout front. Much better second vault, very dynamic. We haven't seen too many good landings this evening, however. Accelerating to the board. Good body position throughout. Half on leg separation, which is not too good. And a very large step at the end. And perhaps a tiny bit piked over the top as well.
9.124 is the score for Annika Rita, which puts her in second place behind her teammate Lisa Mason.
Now McIntosh here is going for broke. She's opening with a handspring front layout with the half turn, so that's a 9.9 start score, the first we've seen tonight.
Come on, Trudy.
So she has a buffer in there. She's been scoring around about a 9.3 for this vault. She is a little bit off direction. Very nice position, just a little bit sideways, out of control on the landing, but she should score pretty well. Gets a great deal of height. I think we'll see the direction from here. Just popping over to one side, and that's the main deduction for this particular vault for her.
Score still not flashed for the first one yet. It's coming up now. And it is, for the first vault, a 9.3.
Now, the interesting part will be to come into the gold medal position here. Her second vault will need to be just about the same. The best second vault anyone else has performed is a 9.075. So this is a 9.6 start score, which is considerably more than the others have had. But she has to perform it well.
Needs 9.163 to go to the front.
Very good. Not as much control on the landing as she'd like, but it was a dynamic vault. So it's going to be touch and go. First Sukahara with full twist that we've seen here. Good body form. Main errors, of course, coming on the landing. direction good. And very, very good height from the horse.
(9.162), which puts her in second place. But Lisa Mason from England has won the gold medal on the vault. Australia's Trudy McIntosh has picked up the silver, and bronze goes to England's Annika Reeder.
Yeah, marvellous, aren't they? Silver to 14-year-old Trudy McIntosh. That's one of each colour. She got gold in the teams and she got a bronze, and now she's got silver. Isn't that marvellous? After the break, gymnastics queen Zena McLaughlin and teammate Lisa Skinner, both 17, in the uneven bars. Their gymnastic magic. And now she gets her turn in the company of her fellow 17-year-old Zena McLaughlin. The apparatus is the uneven bars, and we pick it up with the performance of Canada's Veronique Leclerc.
Now from Canada, Veronique Leclerc.
And Leclerc is one of the ones who can truly challenge the two Australian girls in this final, Lisa Skinner and Zena McLaughlin. Cast, nice, clear hip circle to catch the high bar. She has a strong swing, uprise, pirouette into eagle grip, showing nice inverted giant half turn out, immediate Tkachev, very good combinations. Powerful swing to the dismount, double layout.
Nice routine.
So she's definitely going to put pressure on the two Australian girls yet to come. Her top score in this competition to date has been a 9.562. Very nice release to catch the high bar, and immediately back down to the low bar into a handstand. So she's showing maximum amplitude on all parts of the routine. Just throughout her eagle grip giants, a little bit of bent arms on the upswing. Excellent height in that release. And showing a very nice straight body in the dismount, double straight.
Coaches are all happy.
Elvira Sadi from Canada, formerly from Russia.
Leclerc expecting a good score. And I think she might have got it. 9.55. That is putting the pressure on the others. She shoots to the lead.
Of Canada is 9.550 points.
And now Australia's Lisa Skinner.
Lisa has top scored on this apparatus in the team competition with a 9.587. She's an exceptionally clean bar worker. The routine is packed with difficulty, but she'll need to perform it at her maximum. Giant fall, pirouette into her L grip, giant, half turn out, has to catch. Here she'll need to control this swing right to handstand. She does. She has a superb body line. She's showing each skill to its maximum. She must stick. She does.
Yes. That's the response we were looking for.
I don't know about you, but my heart was beating pretty hard during that routine.
I wondered what that noise was.
She hasn't got anywhere in this routine that you could deduct for body form. Her legs are squeezed together when they need to be. Clean pirouette work, taking all the skills to the maximum. The Australian girls are quite renowned for their good body line and form on this apparatus. Legs squeezed together.
Well, 9.55 is the leading score so far from Veronique Leclerc.
We're expecting very similar. It'll be interesting to see which way the judges tip it.
They have tipped it in her favour. 9.612 for Lisa Skinner. She is the new leader with 2 to go. Zina McLaughlin.
Zina needs to better 9.612 to take the lead and to stay above a 9.55 to be in silver medal place if not. Cast blind, front giant full, Healy, Jaeger, a little bit close on the catch there. Takes the swing to handstand. Good giant full, giant half. Kicks the dismount up, a small hop, and I think that's going to be the difference between the gold medal and a minor medal.
Yes, and that was Zina McLaughlin representing Australia.
She's not showing this particular routine quite to the amplitude that she has in the previous 2 rounds of competition. It's still an excellent routine, however. She's got good composition, showing variety of selection of skills. There's the Healy turn into the Jaeger and catching a little bit too close. And the dismount, double front, knees apart. A bit of a hop out of that landing. That's one of the few landings we've seen where she hasn't stuck it clean.
There is Lisa Skinner, who currently leads. Depending on the score for Zina McLaughlin, it's certainly an Australian gold medal. As her score comes through, it's a 9.512, which gives Zina McLaughlin the bronze medal. And there is our gold medal winner in the uneven bars. From Brisbane, Lisa Skinner with a score of 9.612. She's absolutely thrilled. Doesn't show a lot of emotion. On no inside, she's absolutely thrilled. The silver medal has gone to Veronique Leclerc from Canada with a score of 9.55. And the bronze medal has gone to Australia's Zina McLaughlin with a score of 9.512.
What a pretty girl, pretty blue eyes. Michael Maher caught up with our new gold medal winner, Lisa Skinner.
Lisa Skinner, congratulations, a gold medal on uneven bars.
Thank you.
Did you expect that you would be in this team? Because you were very badly injured early this year, weren't you?
Yeah, I hurt my ankle pretty badly, but bars has always been my favourite apparatus, and I just wanted to do really well.
And what about the feeling when you heard that national anthem?
can't describe it. It's just like nothing you've ever experienced before. I don't know.
I'm sure you'd like to share it with some of the people back home. Any messages?
I'd just like to say hi to everybody back home at Launton and Chandler, to my parents, my brothers and sisters, Catherine, and I don't know, everybody.
Congratulations, a gold medal.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you. Here at the Games, we've been inviting you to be a part of the... Time now to take our chances up there on the beam. The Australian entrants are Trudy McIntosh and Zena McLaughlin. We pick it up with Trudy McIntosh.
Here's the pocket rocket from Australia. Trudy McIntosh. She's got to be in there with a chance.
Certainly does. Posted a 9.725 in the team competition. She is generally a very good competitor on this apparatus, and she opens very smoothly with a front salto connected immediately to a wolf jump. Difficult leap combination, change leg leap, change leg side leap. She's right on. Now here's where she had problems in the individual all-around. Complex series. Flick, flick to two, layout beautifully done. Straddle jump 3/4 to prone support, little hip circle around the beam. Two more difficult parts in the routine. This part here, front salto, connected to the jump. So she's showing us a very similar routine that she showed in the team competition. And with a stuck dismount, she'll almost certainly hit the lead. Oh, a couple of steps, but she's all right.
Trudy McIntosh comes up with another good one.
So very little to pick from in that routine that went wrong. She's the only one who's started the mount smoothly. Good connection. She accelerates during this series, starts with a flick flack to 1 foot, speeds it up to 2 feet, and showing that nice straight salto. And there's that same combination from the back view. Front salto to the changement. And here's a tricky little 3/4 jump. Has a D value, not as easy as it looks. And the only part in the routine with a major deduction being this double pike. Large step backwards.
And there is a score, 9.55 for Trudy McIntosh. She is in the lead with 4 competitors to go. Now here is Zena McLaughlin trying to catch her teammate Trudy McIntosh, who has returned a 9.55. What can Zena do?
Gorgeous start. Slight wobble there. That's going to be about a 0.05 wobble. Nice little mixed series. Front salto. I'm not so sure she'll get the connection for that changement. She looks a little bit tentative just at the moment. Corward full twist coming up. She has a good selection of elements. showing variety backwards and forwards. Change leap, change leg side leap. Perhaps a tiny bit short on the split in the first of those jumps. She'll need to do a very good job on this dismount to pass McIntosh. So McLaughlin stays on the beam. As I said, it looked a little bit tentative. Teammates there, they trained together in Victoria.
Then you get real aggressive, you're like, yeah, I'm hungry. You gotta be aggressive.
Peggy looks in a good mood.
Yes. Here's the mount onto the beam. Layout connected to 2 flicks, and just here you can see a little bit of relaxation. She looked nervous on this apparatus tonight. Corbett full twist. And here comes the dismount. Takes the double pike up nicely. A little bit under rotated, so a 1/10 for the step, maybe another 1/2 a 1/10 for the low landing. But she is pleased to finish on her feet, and that's a great effort from McLaughlin.
Peggy relieved. Here comes her score. And it is a 9.375, which puts her in 2nd place. Kelly Hackman to complete the beam.
Hackman has also had some mixed fortunes. Very good in the first round with a 9.362, but in the second round just an 8.4. Consistency is most important on this apparatus, and ooh, she just about loses it. Flick layout. Very nice change leg leap with a 1/4 turn, or 1/2 turn actually. That's performed well. Quite confident. A little bit original in that pass. Double twist, not a particularly difficult dismount. In actual fact, she'll get a 0.2 deduction. They need a D dismount at this level. That's only a C.
You think the goal looks safe?
I think it does. In fact, I think the silver looks safe as well. She can't get any more than a 9.8 start score. Some parts of this routine are done very well. There's that nice jump combination. Not so well just there, however. Lacking a little bit in extension through her legs. And once again, not matching the style of the Australian girls. And round off double twist, it's a little low, legs are crossed. One small step. I can't imagine she's going to come up into anything more than the bronze place. In fact, I'm thinking maybe even lower than that.
score for Hackman coming through any moment. I'm feeling pretty good about Australia's gold medal chance here. Here it comes, a 9.187, and that gives Australia a gold medal again to the pocket rocket. Trudy McIntosh has come up with the gold medal for Australia with a score of 9.55 ahead of Zina McLaughlin, who has the silver medal. Terrific performance from the two Australian girls. In third place was the Canadian Lise Levea, but Australia gold and silver, and the gold just keeps on coming.
How good is that, eh? Worth waiting up for. I think that's Trudy's first individual gold medal. Could be wrong, but I think so. I think the other she won as a team. For our Aussie girls, could there possibly be more medals in store? Well, you're going to find out after the break. Ian Reese.
We are about to commence the final apparatus final, the floor routine. Zina McLaughlin about to start, but what a day the Australian girls are having, and in fact the whole Australian team. 6 gold medals from 9 events. The men 4 gold in 6 events in the first session, the women 2 gold from 3. The girls have won 4 of the 5 golds on offer.
Outside of the floor area, so that'll attract a 0.1 deduction. That's clean. Front full. McLaughlin is such a clean floor worker, very precise through all of her elements. And this last line, particularly difficult. She's had a tough program over the past few days. She's going to try and get this triple twist around. Very nice.
Zina McLaughlin. What a game she's had. Another fine performance from her.
McLaughlin now the most successful ever Australian female performer at Commonwealth Games. She'll attract a small deduction from there, as we mentioned. Yes, she's so far 2 golds, 1 silver and 1 bronze. And who knows, she may pick up something else on this apparatus. Very high whip double pike. However, just failing to control it exactly at the finish part. Showing good combinations, front layout, front full. She's using back saltos, back twisting, front saltos. It's good to see the variety in the tumbling lines. And certainly throughout that routine showing she's got very good artistic flair. Triple twist, a tiny bit short with the feet.
Well, here comes her score. A 9.587. And that has thrown down the gauntlet to the rest of them. Now on the floor, from England, Annika Reeder. Zena McLaughlin in the lead, 9.487.
To perform the floor exercise now.
Rita has led this apparatus in both the team competition and in the all-around. She's hot favourite to win this title. She's also the reigning floor champion from the 1994 Games. Good start. Only girl in the competition to do that double layout. Flick, flick, double twist, punch front, yes. Cleanly done. The judges are looking for precise connections with the feet between those dance elements. Front fall pike, slightly squatting on the finish there. Wolf jump 1.5. Tiny deduction on the landing. Rita takes a breather. And that routine will take some beating.
Well, that's the one to beat, I think. The judges saw it that way.
She looks exhausted. Combination of the release of emotional energy and very big floor routine for her.
Weren't too many problems with it, were there?
No, it was excellent. She's really in control throughout. This is front fall, 1.5, flick, flick. She's showing good combinations. That's important. That'll separate the average worker from the top worker, the selection of tumbling.
And this score's coming through quite quickly. And it is a 9.675 to give Annika Rita the lead.
And you will see in the floor exercise coming up now from Australia is
Now here she is from Western Australia, Alana Slater.
Alana's best apparatus. She's got 4 very difficult tumbling lines. Difficult combination. This is the riskiest for her. She has a triple twist here. Sometimes finds it difficult. Nicely performed double twist forwards.
Big moment.
Well done. And that might be enough for a minor medal. I'm not so sure it'll take her into the gold medal winning position.
And that's a big ask with Rita's 9.675.
Really difficult combination pass here. Whip, 2.5 twist, nice, clean, legs tight together. Front salto, that earns a 0.5 bonus, all those connections. And here's the triple twist. This is the weakest of her 3 tumbles. Not quite around. And I think that's going to be the difference for her.
Are you happy? Yeah. After 4 hours.
There's the leader. Annika Rita. Can Alana Slater put some real pressure on her now?
That was excellent.
Zena McLaughlin currently in second place. Score coming up now. 9.587. So Annika Rita is going to be the winner of the floor.